first opportunity on offense, and Brown will consistently get the disc in the hands of Hecht. Downfield, this is Alex Liu. And now Randolph. Randolph picked up by Sean Chappell. Randolph, oh, what footwork, he's in! Jonathan Monforte, the observer, was right there, rules Randolph in the end zone. No turnovers for the first two offensive.
A beach champion and veteran of Johnny Bravo calling the offensive sets for this team. So there's continuity in the system and some new tweaks by experienced coaches.
There goes Randolph. Perfect throw from Hecht that narrowly eluded Agee. Personal formative years, that Brown Colorado 05 title game went to Universe with so many great players that went on to be tremendous assets to the great Boston Ultimate teams of the 2000s, and obviously Johnny Bravo and Revolver, and how many different teams has Adamsley, Johnny Bravo and Revolver, and how many different teams has Adam Simon gone to the Nationals for? I mean, those were iconic.
He's checked all the boxes.
And also, I mean, College Ultimate has changed so much since that game. It's crazy. Regionals team.
And that's just a testament not only to Cryer's coaching and the rest of the coaching staff's guidance, but the commitment of the rest of the team to trust their guidance and improve. Coaching and the rest of the coaching staff's guidance, but the commitment of the rest of the team to trust their guidance and improve. An unfortunate turnover there from the Mama Bird offense working downwind.
Helping to incite the drop from Tatum. Ken No has evolved into a really important player for Brown as well. That's a beautiful upwind throw. Sitting that disc, floating it into the breeze. This is Jackson to Campos. One of the interesting dynamics of this Brown O-line is that they've got players from a lot of different Ultimate hubs around the country. And Hecht from the Boston area launching deep. Alex Liu is there. You're not going to see a nicer upwind. Liu is there. You're not going to see a nicer upwind flick huck than that one from Hecht. And they get it back to him, and he picks up the assist. Randolph with his 5th goal of the half. 6-5 Brown.
Hecht is there with no time to spare.
And he just grazed it.
Full extension, shoulder height, gets a fingertip on that disc.
This disc is coming back in bounds. Villeneuve reads it. He was a foot shy on the back of the end zone after it was touched. So Brown has to initiate play from the back line. This is what we call Callahan country. Ned Dick crossing over to offense this point, typically a D-line guy. Randolph lefties it to Hecht, who launches deep. Chasing after it, Benji Tarunio. That was a tough read, and pretty good defensive recovery by Matthews. Trying to see the open man cross field, but unable to get it over Rushmeyer Bailey in the middle of the stack. Brown into the wind again. Brown into the wind again. Randolph and Hecht in the handler space. Ned Dick nearby too, and he'll get involved.
Great defense.
Piece of that one. It was Griffin Ko might have nicked it with his foot. And now Brown going downwind with a chance to take half. Hecht crossing over again with Randolph out there. Get a sense of how important these two guys are. Never a doubt Hecht would run that one down. Take half. Hecht crossing over again with Randolph out there. Get a sense of how important these two guys are. Never a doubt Hecht would run that one down. Griffin Ko. Back to Randolph. Here's Dick. No other sport heckles like Halter. Here's Hecht. Randolph. Just a few yards out to Dick. Randolph so tough to guard in the small spaces.
Much of the rest of this game.
7 goals for Randolph, 6 for Colorado, and 1 for Ned Dick.
I'd say we picked the right player to highlight for Brown in our open. What do you think?
Don't give me any credit. That was totally your call, and I almost barely making it to midfield. Again, Brown has won its last 25 games. Colorado has won 22 of its last 23. And Brown made that look super easy. Guess who? But Hecht makes the tough catch. Stride for stride with Matthew Agee.
And I like that foul call by Hecht. You know, he could have gotten up, called contact, but by calling the foul at the point the contact occurred, he's able to center the disc.
And Mama Bird's final throw of the point was a little bit off, and that was all Adeyemi needed to break it up. Now he's taken off deep. The swing to Dick. Randolph. Taking the under for Villeneuve. Launching. Who John Randolph reminds people of. Joel Schlockett, a 5-time USA Ultimate Club champion with revolver, I think is an interesting comparison as the deep shot goes to Randolph again. And this is the first time he's unable to make the play.
Great pressure there by...
That's what they call him. Another comparison, a hybrid of two great Florida stars, Tim Garrett and Kirk Gibson. Too easy. There's a little Garrett to Gibson nature of this Hecht. Unable to capitalize on one of the few unforced errors that Brown has made in this game. Bruchmeyer Bailey up the line, and Mac Hecht has his first goal of the game, bringing Brown within 1 score of the final.
That's just too easy. I don't know if Alex Atkins was just
Atkins. It has not been Colorado's best game. It's been an unreal run that Mama Bird has been on, but it's going to come to an end. And it will end right there. Mac Hecht to the end zone. Jack